Today is the one day I think it's okay to film in my bathroom because I'm going to review some makeup. The reason why I called this video Almost 50 Makeup is because, oh, F it, I'm just gonna say it. I'm going to be 50 this year. Being that there's no such thing as virtual Photoshop and there's not enough wine in the world to really take away the imperfections that happen to you when you are almost 50, I'm making this video. Now, about 20 years ago, I got my cosmetology license. Although I started out cutting hair, I was really into makeup, so I was lucky enough to do some beauty shoots. What I'd like to do today is review 3 cheaper makeup items and then 3 more expensive makeup items. Let's start with the cheap. You know, nature can be very cruel sometimes. And one of the things that it takes away from you when you get older as a woman is that you start to get hair loss. Not only do you get hair loss on your head, but your eyebrows start to thin out. And people like me who have black hair, when you shade in your eyebrows, no matter what color you use, when you're on film, they always end up looking brown. So I discovered Tropical Isle Living Jamaican Black Castor Oil. Now, it's called black castor oil. It's a little darker than regular castor oil, and it's very thick, and it also has a strong smell. So if you have a problem with strong smells, I suggest that you maybe mix a little peppermint oil or rosemary oil, just something to kill a little bit of the strong smell if you can't take it. But what you do is you just take a little bit. I don't know if you could see, but it's a little thick, and you just wipe it a little bit off the edges. And then you just rub it into your eyebrows with the Q-tip, like that. Just in the areas you really want the hair to grow. Now you want to be careful not to get it on the rest of your face, especially your chin. Because even though you're losing your hair on your head and your eyebrows, you start to sprout chin hairs that could probably save a falling piano on a baby. The great thing is that this stuff isn't that expensive. It's about $10 to $12 online. I think Walmart has it, and you only need a little bit, so this 8-ounce jar can really last a long time. Another thing that I noticed that happens as I've gotten older, my lipstick just doesn't stay on like it used to. But that could be because I drink more wine. Where I have found something really good and really cheap. It's Wet n Wild Mega Last Liquid Lip Color. I had a hard time saying that. Why did I have a hard time saying that? Anyway, but this stuff is amazing, especially for the price. I have been using it for the last 2 years and I love it. It's like $5. I got it at CVS. But the only thing about it is it kind of looks like a lip gloss. Now it goes on wet, but then it gets really, really dry. So I wouldn't wait more than like 30 seconds and then either put lipstick over it or a lip gloss. I prefer lip gloss because this could really dry out if you're not careful. But it does last a long time. And if you have an event to go to and you really want it to last a long time, I suggest you line your lips first, put it on, let it dry, put lipstick and then lip gloss on top of it, and it really will last a long time, trust me. My other cheap product is, I just don't understand why women spend so much money on makeup brushes. The art brushes at Michael's and places like that, they're the same thing. As a matter of fact, they're better because most of them are not made out of animal hair. You don't need to use animal hair brushes. They're all the same. Just clean them. Stop being lazy. Save the animals. This brush cost me $7 and no animals had to be harmed. This is a fan brush. And it is great for when you want to contour your eyes, and I use it all the time. It's great. Now on to the expensive stuff. Another thing I've noticed as I've gotten older, and I'm just kind of surprised because you think your eyes would be more dry, I find that my eyeshadow slides off my eyes in like 3 hours. Nothing ever stays. Even if I put 2 layers on, it just never stays. So I use Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Lotion. This stuff is amazing. It really makes the eyeshadow stay on. And what's great about it is it looks kind of peachy for like some of my skin tone, but it really goes on colorless. So no matter what your skin tone is, you can use it. And it really, really works. Now this will cost you about 20 bucks. But you really only need a little bit. I've had this tube probably for the last 5 months and I still have plenty left, as you can see. And it doesn't dry out, which is great. So unlike the eyes, the lips are dry. I feel when you reach over a certain age, glossier lips look better. They don't look as dry and you can't see the fine lines that you've accumulated by your lips from talking so much and yelling at your kids or whatever, or your husband. I love Buxom's full-on lip polish, and I'll tell you why. It's supposed to make your lips fuller, so it does have that tingly feeling, but I don't really think it does that. However, it does have lasting power. What else is good about it is when it fades, it has that natural fade. Like you don't get like that glossy up here, lip lineish kind of looking fade. It just fades all naturally together. I love that. And it comes in a lot of shades for every skin tone. But this is Katie, which happens to be one of their popular ones, and I think it's pretty universal. And it lasts over lipstick or just on its own. It's really great. This is 20 bucks a pop, but again, it'll last you a long time. You don't need a lot, it's very thick. I love it. I just need to take a sip of my special Sammy cup. Oh, and here's another tip. While we're talking about cups, everybody complains about the lipstick that gets on the cup and how they can never clean it off when I leave their house, even when they put it in the dishwasher. There's a simple trick for that. Lip glosses, lipsticks, they're made to repel water. So what you're doing is you're just putting water and it's repelling. You have to take a paper towel and just wipe it before you put it in the dishwasher. Very simple. Don't be lazy. My final expensive item, I actually don't use it for what it's made for. I know that sounds strange, but I bought it for a purpose that didn't work, and by accident I realized it worked for something else. I will explain. It's the Kat Von D Color Correcting Eyeshadow Primer. Now what it's supposed to do is, it's a stick, almost like a concealer. I don't know if you can see that. And you put it on your eyelids, and it's supposed to form like a primer, and then you put the eyeshadow over it, but it's supposed to color correct any darkness that you have, which I have. Unfortunately, a lot of Mediterranean women have that. Even though my eyelids are kind of moist, I still felt like it was a little drying and waxy, and I just didn't like the way it felt. But one day, I had a pimple, which is another thing I don't understand. Why am I still getting pimples at almost 50? But anyway, I grabbed it in a hurry just to cover up the zit as it was healing, and it really covered it up. Let me show you. I happen to have a bad zit here from stress this week. So I'm gonna show you. I don't know if you could see the red dot there, maybe. So then I just go over it, and then I just dab it. You can see. Dab around it. And because it has primer power, it stays on all day. It's pretty good. I don't think you couldn't see it before, could you? Well, that was my review on this rainy New York day. If you want to comment below or ask me a question, I'd be more than happy to answer it. Or maybe you want me to review more, Or maybe you're a makeup company that wants to send me some free stuff. I'll take it and review it. Hope you like my video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe, like and subscribe.